And we are live. Hello everybody, this is Amanda Advent. Welcome back to The Legend of Heroes, Trails Beyond the Horizon. Oh, sorry. So where we last left off, we're pretty much at the end of the first act of the game. Where's we go? Upstairs. I went to grab my gloves, get my hand warm, and they're not in my immediate vicinity, so whoops. But yeah, I did do. Yeah, like I run to the garden quick. I collected the reward for getting an S rank, was just another sub weapon.
I take it you'd like something decrypted? Leave it to me. Here we are.
Music. Second it. 3 musics. Cipher.
Decryption
4th music.
complete.
What is ahead
What
of
do you
you?
think?
Yep, Van's cover. Enter the world of adventure. Bet against
Take your
tomorrow
time.
with all our power. Music cover E. And do or die.
Welcome.
So let's check those out.
Music modifications then?
Yeah, for the initial entry into the Märchengarten. And then yep. Okay, just get all of that.
Enjoy your adventure.
Moving in!
Here goes!
So let's see what our boss fight
There
is.
they are.
Yes, but something's off.
Oh, they're definitely under
That's
a
a
trance
pretty
of
big
some
crowd.
kind.
I'm getting bad vibes from all this.
The world is enslaved by a pathological disease. The white population is infested with anti-immigration sentiment, while Easterners are immured by tradition. Mankind is powerless before their own inhibitions, snared in the sin shackled to them from birth. But don't lose heart, for salvation yet awaits humanity.
Jeez.
This false night we call our lives shall be exposed, and a new dawn will rise to guide us.
This is so culty.
D.
A.
D.
D. A.
ADA.
No. We have to do something.
I know. Let's get in there and bust this up. We gotta get rid of that white miasma. Don't care how you do it, so long as it's done.
Got it.
Show's over, folks.
Who are they?
You're...
Wake up!
Why am I?
Is this something taught to you by
Be
your
gone,
teacher?
demons! Suppression spell, activate!
Shadow skill. Abractio tenebrae.
Yep. So. Everyone's got their own
How
style.
dare you interfere? The women I don't recognize, but you're that good-for-nothing Spriggan.
The one and only. This makes, what, our third parley? Except this time, you're like a whole different person.
We'll be holding on to her for the time being. Better start scrounging up some more Mira for the next ransom. Shut up! What part of we're not going anywhere did you not get?
You ain't acting like yourself, Jeffrey Valentino. Whatever happened to the sharp, cold-blooded leader of Desire, the most notorious delinquent gang in Edith? And the hell was up with the grand sermon a minute ago? Who died and made you Archbishop?
So the old man didn't have the stones to confront his prodigal son, who he had locked up under the same roof. Instead, he resorted to putting up a 4-SPG.
Those eyes.
See that turned to a demon?
Don't tell me. You read that book.
Oh.
Whoa!
Everybody.
No. Distorted light energy.
What's happening to my shadow?
What is this? Unnatural power.
Oh. Demonifying?
No, not yet. There's more where this came from.
Ooh.
I've been chosen by the new dawn, by the harbinger of change, who will transcend this wretched world.
Whoa! Demi Executor, Jeffrey Valentino.
What the hell is that?
A mechanical body?
Is he like that invisible creature from before?
Definitely some connection.
Get over yourself, you prick! I'm gonna dismantle you piece by piece, and then...
X up there?
You've left yourself wide open.
That's it!
Ooh. Oh, time for Grendel fight. Is this the first time it's happening without
This again?
the presence of Anyas?
Haven't heard a peep
And,
out of you since April. Welcome
Genesis?
back to the real
This
world.
fan would having his
Congrats on
pocket?
setting a world record for longest nap ever taken, Mare Bear.
I wasn't napping, you jerk!
Yep, there's a serial
You
number.
never change, do you? If I had a 50 Mira coin for every time you jumped in the line of fire for someone else, I'd be a very rich hollow.
It'd be weird that it happened twice.
Guess I did do that with Agnes before. Well, you know how it is. A client getting hurt would wreck my rep. So, I'm curious. What made you pop in?
Well,
Do you mean
I
Tsundere?
just felt like it, that's all.
Yep, being Tsundere.
As the one and only MKESV004, I can very well come and go as I please.
Nah, you ain't slipping this one past me. There's a set condition for when you show up like this. You've only ever appeared when Agnes was nearby with a Genesis device.
Yep.
Even when you took over Yume's
Yep.
body, the Genesis was within range of my Zypha's connection. If you're here now, then was that never a condition in the first place? Or has the situation changed?
Ooh. Asking the real questions.
Fine, we can table this for now. If you're here, I'm assuming you're ready to go.
Give me the
right?
Naturally. Together with those shard functions you got from Marduk, my support capabilities will shine brighter than ever.
Good to hear. It's been a while, but how's about we kick this party up a notch, huh?
Way ahead of you. Well then, Van. Will you bear the nightmare?
Yeah!
I'll bear it.
I never give me the prompt.
What is that?
It's Van's special form.
Oh.
Wait, but Agnes isn't.
Oh, they're recreating the art of that moment. Still going full Toku. Darkness Clad Demon and Bearer of the Nightmare. Grendel.
Good. The transformation went off without a hitch. Your strength in this form should be even higher than before.
I still love how Toku coded this guy is.
I see. So you bound its power so I could have a tighter grip on the reins.
Bound it.
Still like an explanation on how you did that. But I'm not about to bite the hand that feeds. Alright, you silver spoon brat. Come and get it! I'm the seasoned nightmare here. So if you think you can take me, you've got another thing coming!
Yes.
Spriggan!
Mecha Beast Jeffrey.
Down the hatch. Ready or not? I'm up.
Initiating drive.
Shard boost opportunity available.
Gary to give some buffs to Van.
Now's the time to boost.
Scorching flames. Channel through me! Right on cue!
Now's the time. Prepare.
Here's a freebie.
Get going, Van!
Yep.
How's it feel to bear the nightmare again after so long?
Oh, I can go all the way to 4?
I haven't
Heck yeah.
forgotten this feeling for a single second.
I'm glad to hear it. But don't go getting cocky just yet.
Don't worry. I'll make sure to give this guy the thrashing of a lifetime. I'll slaughter you.
Practically easy mode. Let's stay on the offensive.
I don't have his upgraded one yet, but Regal Beatdown is still one of the best S-crafts ever. Yep.
You're screwed now!
Get that right again! Oh yeah!
Let's see what kind of nightmare you are. After I crush you. That's my line, buddy. Now, time to bring you back to reality.
Let's take a break.
All stats up.
It would be my sacrifice. That is what is in the new dawn.
I'm afraid we don't have time to indulge in your delusions. We will free your heart from the demon's claws.
Wish upon the night sky. Nocturne blessing!
Thank you. My thanks.
Follow up.
Illusory swords, please. Moving in.
Yes. Also a very telling thing that he is weak to all three of the higher elements.
Illusory swords!
Yep.
I feel great.
Overhand!
Is
No escape! Follow up!
Consume them. Hand of Satanael!
Sucker! Start this!
You're fighting me! Let's stay on the offensive.
Hunker down! Mirage card!
Thank you. My thanks.
Practically easy mode.
I'll cover you!
Farewell.
Swallow's claws! It's time! Back to you. I need your assistance. Double Buster Cannon!
You're asking for it now.
Initiating drive.
I feel great.
Need a hand.
Right on cue!
Now's the time to boost. Prepare.
Like petals in the wind, this world is transient.
Trevor! Parasolini pirouette!
Boost gauge expanded.
Out of my way!
You're the one in the way. Want to see the dawn so bad? Go to bed already.
It's over!
he can talk too.
You're asking for it now.
Right on cue!
Prepare.
Following up! They're down! Red! Hit them with their full might!
I'll pour you some tea.
Get that
There
all
you
set
are.
up.
Thank you. Thanks.
We'll take that!
Okay, so it's actually,
Easy mode.
yeah, like getting like 0 art.
Dear thing.
I don't think that was the case in the previous games.
You're screwed now!
Sure. Whatever. Here's a preview.
Speed limiter removed! Allow me.
I got
Oh,
to get
venerable
the
shadow of the
exchange
night.
with the Grendel.
You are me. I am you. Go ahead. So long.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Practically easy mode.
Prepare.
Following up!
It's our turn now!
Douchebags.
Miss.
Follow up!
Backing you.
Going globe.
More Reaper!
Not quite. Overcry. Ooh, that was.
Feeling good.
Swiftly now! Turbo code!
Thank you.
Let's stay on the offensive.
Activating drive. There!
Right on cue!
Now's the time to boost.
That was a big one.
Here goes! Take this!
He's missing with that. 2 misses.
We'll take that. So full throttle. ZOC, activate.
Activating Guardius Guard.
Stay on guard.
Take this.
It's there.
No! Impossible!
There we go.
That's how it goes.
Aerial slash.
Not
Not great to
bad.
Gale slash.
Stronger, but not taller.
Oh yeah, look at that. He's doing it. We're going down effectively. This is about the Kamen Rider laser kick.
This can't be happening! I've evolved beyond my human form!
Does he turn back or does he just
I
die?
am the Vanguard, who will bring forth a new dawn, who will end this farce of a world.
That sounds like DG cult type stuff. Yep. Ugh.
Is this guy with those freaks who held us captive until we were 3?
Wait! What are you?
Yeah, like Van is mentioning the book.
Stop being such a spoiled brat! You worthless piece of human waste! You were once a crafty son of a bitch back when you led Desire. The kind who'd aid and abet the world's most heinous mafia. The kind who'd kidnap a young lady and drain her family of everything they had. The kind who'd put his friend in the Mafia's line of fire after he wanted out of the gang, keeping him from ever seeing his girlfriend again.
Oh, yep, that quest.
The kind with a power-hungry, money-grubbing shitbag of a father who only sees you as a pain in his ass. Then, after Desire went under, you turned into a nobody who couldn't even hold on to his own twisted idea of glory. But despite all that, despite being a hellspawn kicked out of Gehenna's front gate, at least you were still you! In the same way that no one's 100% evil, you had your own moral compass to live by, didn't you? And even if he was only out for himself, and just trying to avoid knocking on the criminal underworld's door, your father followed his code too, when he went out posting 4 SPGs to save your worthless ass! But if you want to spit in his face and throw everything away, all to run off to some fantasy land, then by all means. Because at the end of the day, the only one who can decide what's best for you is you yourself.
Van.
back.
What a load of sentimental bullshit. I always knew you were soft deep down. To think Almada was brought down by some wuss. What a sick freaking joke. Damn it.
I didn't bring down no one. They were their own undoing. I get now that you were being compelled to act by that strange power. But just answer me one thing. Are you gonna keep up this wandering around at night business? Or will you stay home and keep out of trouble?
Guessing my asshole father put you up to asking that. Don't think I'm gonna have much choice there, honestly. Why the hell did I even come to this place? Why did I give that weird-ass speech?
Look out!
Yep.
Get back!
All the barriers.
Damn it!
Found your brother.
Aw, bested by a bunch of filthy, stinking cheaters. How sad. If I'd only been up against you and Yorda, that guy would have had his brains and guts splattered all over the ground.
Ix!
Yep. Oh, he's got the invisible beast behind him.
Props, Yorda. You did a bang-up job tracking me this far. I'd have been doubly blown away if you had spoiled my experiment. But it was a smashing success. Too bad for you.
Ix, what are you saying?
You little shit. Don't tell me he's involved in all this.
Did Harwood have a hand in putting together this religious farce?
Who can say? Actually, nah. I won't string you along this time. You'll find out soon enough anyway. The Oathbreaker's got nothing to do with this, and I'm not acting on any orders from the Anguis. Oh yeah, and I've been ignoring those calls from that annoying old fart with the bowl cut.
Bowl cut? You mean...
Novartis.
I had already surmised as much.
Friendly word of warning, there's not much time left. That's why I picked up this little side hustle. And I can do that because it's my privilege as an enforcer.
Oh.
What?
And
No way.
a Genesis?
Is that Onyes's? No.
Ix, wait! Just talk to me, please!
About what? I have nothing to say to you. And I don't got time to chat now that trouble's on its way in. Like I said before, we're not the same. You do your thing and I'ma do mine. Here's an idea. Why don't you go work for him? I'll bet that old pushover will let you do whatever the hell you want.
Hey!
Ix!
See you around, Yorda.
Don't go.
And he just switch-warped
So
away.
that's Yorda's brother. I've never seen that type of teleportation before.
Neither have I. It wasn't at all like the kind the Society uses. Without so much as a warning, he was gone. It's as though his very existence was simply... erased.
That's not possible! Why? Why can't I get a reading? He was right here just a second ago, but it's like every trace of him is gone.
Hey, deep breaths. I'm sure there's a trick behind it we're not seeing. Like maybe it has something to do with that white object he was holding.
Did he steal one of
Bet
the
we can
Genesis?
confirm that with everyone's favorite keeper of secrets. Right, Renee?
As I've said 1,000 times over, it's Kincaid.
Puts her mask back on. As delayed, member of CAD's analysis division. Renee Kincaid.
You've stolen a march on us yet again. No matter how much time passes, your impeccable sense of smell never ceases to amaze, Van.
Mr. Kincaid, I take your presence here to mean you've been following this case as well.
That's the man with the CID.
There don't appear to be any casualties. Even the Deputy Secretary's son has made it out no worse for wear, it seems. As such, there's no cause for our intervening in this matter. I've already taken the liberty of contacting the Edith Police Department and the Guild. They should be here in short order, so I'll leave you to finish conducting your business.
But that's...
You're a real piece of work, you know that?
I see the CID has grown quite adept at passing the buck.
On a separate matter, our pact with the Society remains active. Thus, I will not be pursuing you at this time. Bear in mind, however, that there are 3 days remaining until it is null and void. I cannot make any guarantees after that.
3 days.
3 days?
The
Isn't
launch.
that the day of the launch, yes? One has to wonder just how many strings you've been pulling in the interim.
Seems like your people are bent on overlooking cases like this one till then. The hell is the CID? No. What are you and the President even thinking?
That information is classified. I'm not at liberty to speak on that point, I'm afraid. Surely you, of all people, can understand that. Van Arkwright of Arkwright Solutions.
He's really taking like the dick card.
Just so we're clear, this guy comes with me. He's part of my 4SPG.
Do as you will. Hayway is free to take the Easterners with them as well. I'll clear that with the police before I take my leave.
You have my thanks. In that case, I'll call in my reinforcements now.
Chang'e just gonna manifest.
Renee, what's going on?
As I said over the phone, you may ask Mr. Arkwright there to fill you
You
in
leaving?
on the rest.
What are you planning to do?
Just going back for now. I need some time to sort this all out. Feels like the Society's gonna start acting on its plans soon, too. Thanks for handling my 4SPG. I mean, it helped put things in perspective. If I learn anything useful, I'll reach out. Until then, good luck and stuff.
Wait a sec.
Brought in another
Who is
stray, have we?
Not likely. I was the one on a leash there.
Ren and Risha?
But anyway,
Oh, she's back in casual
good to
uniform.
see you
I could
again.
use your help taking stock of the situation. Mind swinging by the office in the morning?
Tomorrow? My schedule is a bit tight, but I suppose I can make time. I'll come along with Agnes then.
Yeah, double check if whatever Genesis has been secretly stolen away. Yep, Act 1, back to business, end.
Truly well done.
That's just about perfect.
Me? I'll take what I can get.
Ooh, the Ouroboros channel with Yarugal.
It's Ouroboros, Myroboros, Ouroboros! Okay, we're gonna kick this off with a major announcement. Save it for later? Yeah, no, Lamau. Anyways, guess what? I'm right in the middle of filming a huge promo vid. Yeah! We're so stuck! It's for an early build of a new tower defense game. You know the drill. Protect castles, smoke invaders, etc., etc. No spoilers, but my cute AF duo partner Bale Bros seriously goes through it. Real talk, I thought it'd be kind of mid at first, but then I bumped into some baddies I can really get it bad for. From cinnamon rolls to cinnamon rolls, we got a goatee contender, trust. Y'all gotta check this out when it drops. Alright,
I think I know exactly what she's talking about.
Later. Be sure to smash those like and subscribe buttons on your way out.
I think she's talking about Tharbid, because we got that big hotel that's a giant tower. And yeah, talking about just some baddies she's taking interest in, yeah, and like cinnamon rolls and cinnamon rolls, and just like definitely got some cuties, and we got Rufus. Oh yeah, here we go! An invitation to Basel, the Fool's Auction, too hot for a picnic. Ah, yes. Yep, 7:10. Interesting. Like his is like, yeah, like it starts earliest, but like definitely go down in order. But this is probably going to be like Daybreak 2, where Act 2 White Shadows. I'm now locked into Reen's path until I complete it. July 9th, 12:09, 9:50 p.m. So this is like the same time as we just were. Specialized Freight Airship, Sullivan, manufactured by Aldrich Company, Vern Group.
Looks like that Spriggan was actually pretty useful. Things are moving right along.
He does conduct field tests for Marduk after all, and his group even resolved that prior incident. We're getting close to a solution for our own issue, correct?
Yep, the ID slot expansion's nearly wrapped up, so we should be able to begin Phase 2 by tomorrow. I'll be the one handling that, of course. Could you contact the others in the meantime?
Affirmative. It's the least I can do, since I can't help with development. You have my continued support, Mr. Sacred. Please give my regards to Chief Plato.
Will do. Seem like you've got your hands full. Just be careful not to overdo it, Orion.
Thanks for the
Will we see him,
help,
or is he just a
Altina.
voice cameo?
It must be difficult doing all this while you're out and about.
Not at all. I haven't done much to help since yesterday. I should have spent more time studying hardware instead of just software programming.
You've done more than enough, seeing as you've been helping out at both Thors Academy and the Foundation. That was Yona, right? From the Crossbell branch? I bet I'd hardly recognize him or Chief Plato. Not to mention Kia from the SSS, or even that Star Princess girl.
Oh yeah, like...
You're right.
Time to
I
grow
was
up.
lucky to see them all when we visited Yuna's place. He has grown so much, but she still can't keep up with Sully.
I think you've grown a bit too, Altina. Aren't you about 3 reach taller than Milliam?
That's true. But I feel lacking when comparing our proportions. How vexing. I guess this is what sets people apart.
She says? I remember saying something about
only
that.
17. There's plenty of time to grow. Look at Fee. She's 20, but she's still growing bit by bit.
If you say so. Instructor Toa, on the other hand...
No need to spell it out. She's well aware.
You can say that again. Better be careful she doesn't hear you talking about it behind her back.
She just immediately knows.
She doesn't skimp on her morning glass of milk. Even now. When we saw her last month, Jellica and I teased her about it until she had smoke coming out of her ears.
Jeez, no wonder she got mad. You two never change.
Even though you're so far apart, you still manage to see each other quite often.
That goes for you too, or I should say that goes for all of us in Class 7. Can't deny we've been pretty active all over the place, even after everything that went down in Crossbell. Who'd have thought that even with my head start, we'd end up in Calvert together?
Yeah. Hard to think our nations were at war with each other until just 3 years ago. Now Calvert is a superpower in its own league, about to accomplish something unheard of. I just can't believe the presidential office invited us to have front row seats.
Tell me about it. I looked into it some on the side while I was on my assignment in the Free Cities.
We will soon be arriving at our destination near Basel, Province de Uge, in the Calvert Republic. We ask that you please not forget any of your personal items and prepare to disembark. For the 2 machine units being transported, the team on location will handle...
I see lights down below. That must be it.
The home of the Vern Group, and also a renowned university.
Yep. Basel really is the most cutting-edge city in the Republic.
It all started back in May, when the Republic launched their first ever rocket into outer space. Announced internationally without warning, their comms and observation satellite was up in orbit only a month afterward. The Republic's and the President's intentions weren't clear, which left the continent in a panic. Our Erebonian Empire was no exception.
Official diplomatic and covert channels made repeated, frantic requests to confirm the Republic's intentions, but to no avail. While Thors Military Academy coordinated its own intelligence efforts between campuses, including students and alumni. That was when the Republic reached out to Thors and the Imperial government with a sudden request. In the spirit of technological and human cooperation, invite two of the Empire's finest Panzer Soldat pilots to a space program training exercise. If possible, I'd like to welcome the Ashen and Azure Chevaliers associated with Thors Military Academy. That invitation came from none other than the space program's HQ and presidential office. Result, consideration by the Empire and Thors. My helper for this trip, Tina Ryan and Irene Schwarzer, headed to Orange State. There, reunited with Crow, who had been working at the Free Cities, set off to Calvard. Friends Toa Herschel and Fee Clausel, already in the Republic, will be meeting up with us there to help us out.
Of course, the night before this trip, I received one more surprise. A message from someone completely unexpected.
The time is nigh. The 8 leaves must come together as one, and cut a path to the land where the heavens turn. It is after your fateful clash with the Black God that you will find your true blade.
It was a letter from a man I hadn't seen in nearly 6 years. The man who taught me the way of the sword. The founder of the 8 Leaves One Blade School. My master, Yun Ka-Fai, the Sword Hermit.
Oh. A little hiccup of OBS, maybe? Near Basel, we're at Proving Ground? Is this a new place or they furbish up the old one?
Schwarzer, Crow Armbrust, and all your associates. Welcome to the Calvard Aerospace Force's Ort Proving Ground.
Dang! That fanfare was likely
Arms!
diegetic.
Salute the heroes of our ally, Erebonia.
Quite the spectacle.
Hot damn.
Whoa, what's all this?
Mint! You're here too! Yep, here he is, Air Force General Daniel Haring.
My name is Daniel Haring. I am the commander of the Calvard Aerospace Force. I have the pleasure of being the one in charge of Project Startaker and overseeing this special exercise. I look forward to working with you, Schwarzer, Armbrust, and Orion.
Allow me to introduce myself properly. My name is Reen Schwarzer. To be honest, I never imagined such a warm welcome.
Yeah, you really rolled out the red carpet. But don't you think it was a bit much?
Indeed. Their impeccable timing suggests practice.
Sorry for the unexpected surprise. It was President Gramhart's request, with as much grandeur as possible and the utmost respect. And so he said. After all, we owe Thors quite a debt for putting a stop to the Great War on its first day, only 3 years ago.
Yep. Just the art. Yep.
Well, I wouldn't give us that much credit. It was only possible thanks to the ceasefire and the efforts of the Republican Army in Operation Meal Mirage.
The fact that the appointed commander came from another nation was a huge shock to everyone at the time.
It was Cassius
It's said
Bright.
that the one who made the final decision to give him command of Calvard's troops, in spite of opposition, was you, General Haring.
And it's quite, honestly, yeah, like quite interesting to like look back at that, knowing the revelation we got about the connection between Cassius and President Gramhart. Because that was like the big reveal that Gramhart was in liberal during the 100 Days War, because he was stationed as part of the Calvard military at the Calvardian embassy. And he provided covert assistance however he could to Cassius. So like there's probably like some strong connection between those two. So if anything, you'd think Gramhart would be the one to say, let Cassius lead.
You certainly know your stuff. To tell the truth, I've known Lieutenant General Bright for a long time.
Or
the incoming president also knew him personally was a crucial factor.
Or that it did help.
Is that really true?
I see. I mean, I heard he was a former soldier, but...
From what I'm told, the Ashen Chevalier, still more or less a child at the time, was put through a lot during the armed conflicts 5 years ago.
That's the Erebonian Civil War, Cold Steel 1 and 2.
Despite that, he managed to repel our forces with ease, taking great pains to minimize casualties even among his enemies.
Ah, yes, that part was... Yeah, like, after the events of Cold Steel 2 then, where, yeah, he was being, like, used as, effectively, a weapon by Osborn and just fighting off border disputes in the recently conquered Crossbell.
Those soldiers stand here today. No doubt their enthusiasm played a role in your well-deserved welcome.
I'm truly honored.
He comes off as friendly enough, but the Intelligence Division's rating places him among the highest threat levels.
I don't doubt for a second he's more than he's letting on. And it sounds like he and President Gramhart are pretty tight.
Now then, the joint exercise will be held tomorrow at 1300 hours. I've already arranged for you to stay at a hotel in the city this evening, so I hope you'll take the night to unwind and refresh. Once we finish with the exercise, we'll celebrate with a proper reception, featuring some light refreshments and appetizers.
No doubt we'll be under close surveillance.
We'll be looking forward to it. Also, about tomorrow's arrangements.
Actually, I hate to bring this up after you've gone through all the trouble.
Ooh.
But thanks to some pals of ours, we've already got tonight's accommodations figured out.
Yep,
what do you mean?
Go up.
Let them in.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Got a Bracer Guild and a
Does
car.
that vehicle belong to the guild?
Oh, don't tell me.
You're surprising green, aren't you?
Toa and Fee?
We weren't supposed to meet until tomorrow.
I actually managed to get all my stuff done and get here early.
Same here. Though I'm still a little distracted by what's been going on in the capital.
Are these Thors folks seriously just going to ignore us? I don't know what you're planning, but for security reasons, these people will be staying...
We appreciate your concern, but you don't need to fret.
Professor! Oh, the models just whoop. Yeah, that's my haircut.
The professor's house has all of the latest security features, so you won't have to worry about your guests of honor, right?
It's been a long time, Professor. Apologies for making you come all the way here, despite your busy schedule.
It's no trouble at all, General. The plan has almost come to fruition thanks to your hard work. As it happens, I'm already acquainted with your guests, so I was happy to offer my home. I hope I'm not overstepping.
Not at all. If you'll have them, then we'll leave their accommodations to you. By the look of it, you have transportation handled as well. Please rest well tonight, everyone. Someone from the presidential office will stop by to see you in the morning. Please refer to them if you have any questions about tomorrow's arrangements.
It's a pleasure to finally meet you. I've heard a lot about you, actually. I never could have expected this would be where we'd run into each other, though.
Professor Schmidt told me you've been researching East Zemuria's desertification.
That's right, though recent developments regarding the space program have brought me back home. And I decided to help you all out after I got a call from Toa.
Because we saw the two of you chatting last
I really
game.
appreciate it.
Oh, is that so? I guess she did attend that symposium in the Republic back in April.
Reen, Crow, everything's unloaded. Tier fees included.
Tier fees. Yep, there they are! Yep, Thors Chief Mechanic, Mint Brawn.
Tier fees?
That little squirt of a mechanic speaks a language all her own.
Now that's just plain rude, Crow. Don't you know I'm a grown woman who also happens to have a boyfriend?
Really? Who?
Me and President Toa? Weren't you two meeting up tomorrow?
We're a bit early. Long time no see.
It's nice to see you too, Mint. Well, I'm glad you made it here. Whoa! That's one of the Republic's assault frames?
And she's supposed to be an adult?
Hey, Mint! Don't get too carried away.
Nah, it's fine. Leave her be.
Have you been talking shop? Yep, Chief Engineer Giscard.
I heard she's helping out Professor Schmidt. Well, there's no doubt the girl's got plenty of experience.
Oh yeah, like she's like... I don't think she's managed to become an official apprentice, but she could definitely work with him better than most other people because she just operates on such a different wavelength that Schmidt's own like gruffness doesn't even faze her. It's not that she has to tolerate him, it's that he has to tolerate her.
For tonight, we'll conduct the final inspection and make sure your machines are in tip-top condition.
Thank you. I'm Reen Schwarzer, by the way.
The name's Crow Armbreast. My machine's got more than a few quirks, so best of luck. Honestly, it's been a minute since anyone from Reinford's had a look.
Yep. Yeah, personal unit, manufactured by the Reinford Company. Tierfing Type S, Saber. Crow's personal unit. Yeah, Tierfing Type X, Cross.
Is that so? Just leave it to me.
Because like those were units we were testing in one of the side mini games in Reverie, where like these are like full second generation soldats. Like all the soldats we saw throughout all the Cold Steel games could be considered the first generation soldats. Yeah, like these were like the first of like the new generation. Yeah, we tested them in the minigame, which was definitely more frustrating than fun, I would say. And then used them in the final battle when, yeah, just Alt-Reen brought out his own just giant mecha. I'm wondering if there will be a return of mecha battles then.
Esmeralda's been around, but I haven't seen you since April, Professor. Well, there's a torrent of things I've been meaning to discuss with you, but work's kept me busy.
That's quite all right. I know you're as dedicated to the space program as anyone. I'm the one who should be sorry since I haven't been able to help out.
Nonsense. This isn't something someone like you needs to get involved with.
Well, there's a lot to take care of, but you can leave it to us.
Speaking of which, it's getting quite late. Shall we head to Basel?
Yes, let's. Unfortunately, someone will have to squeeze into the Lino.
That won't be necessary.
You got a bike? Yep, there's the bike.
An orbital bike? When did you sneak something like that in?
Oh, I did see them put in some extra cargo before takeoff.
Wait, that isn't from Reinford. It's from Etwas, the luxury car manufacturer.
Crow? Care to explain?
Hey, come on. Back in the Free Cities, a ride like this, let's keep a low profile.
How dare you cheat with another brand?
You cheated with another
brand? Even Jellica and George wanted to drive one.
Classic Crow and Toa.
I love it's actually about brand loyalty.
Makes sense that they get like this when they're together. They've known each other longer than us. Speaking of, it's good to see you again. It's been since April, hasn't it? I'll be counting on you.
Sure, I won't let you down.
Looks like we won't have to split up then, huh?
It's about 20 minutes to Basel. It's dark out, so everybody drive safe.
I'm relieved they got there safely, and the Professor's offer is within our expectations. I'll dispatch a representative tomorrow morning. Tell me, how do you feel about our chances of success?
Hard to say. Opportunities like this don't come for free, so I'd be grateful if they could at least knock some sense into that daughter of mine.
Ooh.
With their guidance, I put the odds at 50-50.
So this is the abandoned road to Ort. I'd heard there was an old gunship blocking the way until last October.
Ah.
This might be even grander than Ruhr.
Well, it is, yeah, like a city essentially built in 3 parts.
No kidding. Here we've got nature, medieval streets, and a cutting-edge city all living side by side.
The aero trams are amazing too. And all the way up there is...
Yep, the most prestigious research institute in all of Calvard, the Basel Institute of Science. That dome is the famous astronomical observatory.
Yep. 2 days. So, like, everything is going up to the launch. I swear. Yep, Basel, the engineering city.
Wow, it's delicious.
Oh. The cheese is exquisite. Oh, and this bread is so fluffy. Even this potato thing?
That's another one of Basel's specialties, a potato pancake called Rusty. You fry shredded potatoes in a frying pan until they're nice and crispy on the outside.
I see. It sure sounds tasty. Yummy.
Good grief. You wouldn't guess that you ladies were staying in someone else's home.
They're not wrong, though. It's all really good. Does it have something to do with the ingredients? Maybe the local water?
That's correct. The water here has been essential for the leaps we've made technologically in Basel.
Ooh, really?
From maintaining critical machinery to aiding in the production of high-precision optical lenses. In fact, didn't the city of Ruhr also contain high-quality subterranean water?
You're right. It's actually melted snow from the mountains.
This has been quite educational.
Now then, since today will be quite busy, why don't we enjoy some dessert a little early? I hope you don't mind.
Ta-da! Introducing the Professor's Special Engadine. It's a news tort packed with plenty of walnuts and nougat.
I want some.
Man, I can see why that Arkwright guy was totally sold on this place.
Yeah. Apparently one of his assistants grew up here, too.
So we go head-to-head with Republic's newest assault frame. God, mech battles. I want mech battles. That's not the long and short of it. Yep, I'm not at liberty to dive into specifics, though. I can say that Professor Cronkite designed it, so it's in a league of its own compared to other assault frame models. They placed you in charge of the cockpit's life support system, correct? Yeah, mainly to help with the air tightness and oxygen concentration. Oh, but, you didn't hear that from me. Guess their hunch was right on the mirror, then. Indeed, that new model will definitely be put to use in that project of theirs. You're right about it. The demo they launched 2 days ago was for that new model, right? Seems to be the case, yes. From what we saw, its proportions didn't match the Xerxes ones even a little bit. Or Xerxes. So, you probably shouldn't be talking about this now, considering your position and all this. That was totally fine, especially since us and the tech unit are pretty tight-knit. Project Startaker is an undertaking of the utmost importance for the Republic. However, while a broader discussion of the usage of space is yet to take place, feelings and perspectives of other nations in Zemuria shouldn't be brushed aside. Actually, expanding the orbital network and putting a stop to the desertification in the East remain essential goals of the project. In fact, project scale is so vast, no single engineer can grasp the whole picture. President, General Haring, and Professor Cronkite understand it in and out, of course. Compared to them, Ian Giscard knows surprisingly little. These other departments in the government and the media are similarly in the dark. I'm sure it wouldn't shock you to learn that the CID is behind it. Oh? Come to think of it, wasn't a representative from the presidential office coming today? Yeah, that's what they told us. Speak the devil, he shall appear.
I apologize for arriving so early in the morning.
Yep, it is him.
My name is Renee Kincaid. I'm an aide to President Gramhart.
Of course it's Renee.
As you may already know, today's exercise begins at 1 p.m. You'll be joining us at the Ort Proving Ground, where you arrived last night. There, you'll participate in a mock battle with our new assault frame model. Of course, you still have plenty of time to enjoy Basel at your leisure before noon. I'd advise against wandering too far, but you might enjoy a stroll down to the canyon. And you can trust that there won't be surveillance of any kind. You have my word.
We understand. Thank you for taking the time to see us. To be perfectly honest, I assumed we'd be restricted to some degree.
Given this guy's reputation, I can't help but feel there's something suspicious going on.
Oh, yeah.
Indeed. During the war, he easily managed to stay several steps ahead of the Intelligence Division's spies.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Altina, don't say stuff like that. I'm so sorry, Mr. Kincaid.
Based on my run-ins with him, it does sound a bit fishy.
Please, consider our trust as an expression of respect and admiration from the President, and by extension, the Republic itself.
Sorry, Kincaid.
Though, if I were to be frank, we're somewhat lacking in manpower, and therefore do not have the means to chaperone.
Oh yeah, like
Why,
this project
I myself
is
just
all
arrived here
hands
at Basel
on deck.
Airport first thing this morning.
That came out of nowhere.
I suppose we should expect as much from someone whose lecture's equal in the intel world.
I see.
He really is the
I'm
lecturer
sure you
of
must have a
Calvert.
lot going on. I've heard a bit about it from Arkwright.
It seems his group has been busy. In any event, please keep in mind we will be unable to provide you with an escort, though I don't expect you'll need one.
I wonder if you'll be guest
However, we can give you this.
A-rank security card.
Wait,
Dang.
is that
It's a card that gives us access to important city facilities. But rank A?
That's the equivalent of a management position or higher at the Verne Company. But that's the same rank as me.
I'd venture the presidential office made an official request to Mr. Towsend.
Correct. It will only be valid during the duration of your stay, but please take it as a token of our kindest regards. With
You're
that
just
card,
acting even more
you'll
sus.
gain access to not only the aerotrams, but nearly everywhere else within the city. This
Nearly.
is a rare privilege, so I hope you'll put it to use to enjoy your stay in Basel and engage with everything we have to offer. And with that, I'll be taking my leave. Expect me to check in with you as a courtesy around 11:30 a.m. One last thing. We don't concern ourselves with the matters of other organizations' assignments, so do as you please.
What's that supposed to mean?
Got it. Thanks for letting us know.
We'll be sure to show up at the training area on time.
From the sound of it, you've got one hell of a full plate. We'll do our best not to pile any more work on you.
If you would be so kind. I hesitate to call this a show of good faith, but just so you're aware, I received confirmation that the Sword Hermit has entered the Republic.
Wait, for real?
Keep in mind, though, this intel is about 3 days old. We haven't heard anything from him since then. Well, that's all from me. Until next time.
The rumors didn't do him justice. Can't believe he was able to track Master of all people. Seriously, I heard that swordsman friend of yours has a finger in the pie of the presidential office is cooking up. Yeah, because in hindsight, we now know that Ikaruga was hired by, the Calvardian government to guard the site in the mountains where, the launch site was being built. Because, that's where we met her when we went to Longmai up in the mountains. And, there's this, there's very much a, hey, there's this place we are guarding and you cannot go there vibe. There's also where, Reen had his first encounter with her. In terms of stuff from the intro with, our Thors people, we really only have just, showing all of them together for showing they're reunited, and Reen having his rematch of Shizuna. I recall, she aided in obstructing entry to the mountain range while construction on the space program station was ongoing. Yep, from my experience, she was even more of a force to be reckoned with than the Reen had described. Well, she and Mr. Kincaid were real lifesavers during that incident in March. To say that again, we definitely owe them a debt of thanks. Wonder how Katja and Van feel about all this. I just hope that any misunderstandings will be cleared up once the space program is concluded. Taking our leave soon, please make yourselves at home. Feel free to have a cup of coffee or some snacks if you'd like. Heads up so you can use your security card to unlock the door. Wow, you didn't have to go all that trouble for us. Thank you. We'll all be in the capital in a couple of days, right? You should meet up and shoot the breeze again. Yep, it was interesting hearing your stories about Professor Schmidt when he was young. I was impressed to learn he always had such a frank personality. I'd be delighted to have another chat with you all. Oh, for leave, Toa? Regarding that facility we talked about before, it can be accessed with that card too. You're welcome to stop by this evening. I'll leave the manual there along with your grandfather's old research notes. Oh, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Yep, she wants to go to the observatory. Well then, got a while before noon. 2 years since I last visited the Republic, first time in Basel. I'd like to take this chance to do some sightseeing. That reminds me, didn't you and Arkwright hash something out earlier, Phoebe? About us taking care of Force Regi's place, yeah. Spread the word around already, so you might find a post or two on the bulletin boards. This sounds like an interesting method for petitioning help, but wouldn't it be far simpler to undertake them as guild requests? But the Republic, the guild and the police often share information and work together to some extent. Yeah, because in the other places we've been, well, Erebonia just, didn't have the guild for quite a few years. And in Frostbelt, there was definitely rivalry between the two for a good while before the SSS came around. And, Liberal didn't exactly have a separate police force. It was still just part of the army. So it's kind of a different thing. At least for people who have more gray area problems, and as such, may not want to go through those channels. That's about it in a nutshell. There's also the fact that CID's been keeping a close eye on the guild lately. Anyway, circling back to requests, see any wanted monsters on the board? It might not be a bad idea to take them on. I could go for a good warm-up. Gotta get ourselves back in the ass-kicking from before the exercise, you know? Right? Let's remember to link up our Zyphos for then, too. As far as sightseeing, how about we start with the Artisanal District, move to Newtown and the Institute of Science? Actually, let's hold a beat on the Institute. Finals are being held there right now, so I think it might be better to visit in the evening instead. And, at time, facility there I'd really like to check out. Got it? I'd be happy to see it with you. In the meantime, we can take the scenic route to the Artisanal District in Newtown. Before we get started on that... Alright, I almost forgot. have a request from the Epstein Foundation to work on. You guys get the ID slot expansion thing done finally? Yes, entry to the garden has been established for parties other than Arkwright and his allies. As explained previously, you can find portal entrances within urban areas by utilizing the shard search application. Though, there are other groups apart from us who we've enlisted the help of. Since we already have a number of tasks on our plate as it is, we can set the request aside for now. Set aside your first major assignment since joining the Foundation? I don't think so. I think this is as much priority as everything else. Here's the head bat! I'd like to know what the side is up to. Let's add that to the planner for this morning. That sound good to everyone? Sure, I'll give you whatever. I swear, Bean, I really do worry for you. You become more and more of a smooth operator every damn year. Huh? Now, accompanying the party... Oh, come on! No, let her play. Let her shoot her gun. Let her use her S-craft or she fires the gun and falls on her butt. This sort of reminds me, I'm going to ask you something during that Mr. Marduk put on. It's a Sweets review blog of his. He wants us to share the details with him if we come across any worth recommending. Yeah, that's a man for you. Well, in that case, why don't I handle sending over whatever data we collect? Tina has the garden to worry about. I can bundle out for our 4SPG reports while I'm at it. Thank you. Instructor throw up. So when you threw the extra trouble, we appreciate it. Yep. Costume for glasses.
We earned it.
So annoying. Come on. Got Rowdy Throttle. And it's just not as cool. It just feels like every time they get a new S-craft, it's just like they feel like so hit or miss. Like his very first one when from Cold Steel, which is I have to honestly see it again. Remember, by that's when he is just using his dual guns, and it was all about. It was just a crazy bullet move. It was awesome, and of course there's his really iconic one from with his double blade. Yep, the real cross. Yeah, Cross of Defiance, or I know that's what it was called, but I remember him calling that out. Then when he came back in 3 as Siegfried with the double guns again, that move was still just really cool. We got, was it Deadly Cross? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, just firing the guns into the portals. They just kind of rain down the bullets in the X pattern before he does the shoom. It's great. Yeah, another X. Then when he got a double saber one again, next game, it didn't feel as cool. It's just his double saber S crafts just haven't been as cool as his first one. Yeah, Azure Green on X. Yeah, Thors got his crow, her Black Rabbit, and Bracer Guild. Work with those Zyphas. Oh, I'm getting really close to that one. Okay. So he's got 2 more to get, including a buff. That buff one's definitely got to be, yeah. Just Spirit Unification. Yeah, she's got another physical one coming, and yep, that's all you got.
All right.
Of course.
All right.
Running a search.
Let's search around.
Right. Performing search.
The view of the town from up here is really something else.
Sure is. This is the most cutting-edge city in Calvert, after all.
There's so much to see. I don't want to miss a thing.
Shard searching.
Higher for them.
Let's search around.
You got it.
Leave it to me.
Let's go.
Let's search around.
Already covered it in with a bunch of stuff.
Shard searching.
Up with their little remote control cars. Yeah. I remember, yeah, like
search.
Them having a quest like that. Oh, there's a portal.
Running a search.
Something is near. Conduct a search.
Our reward's been deposited.
Let's step inside the workshop. You're one hell of a riot, lass. Who came out so incapable of toying with that stubborn professor? I wasn't toying with him or anything. We just get along. He didn't even get angry when my special mustard rounds exploded during my Panzer armament experiment. Wish I could have seen that Professor Schmidt covered in mustard. The fact we didn't make a big deal about it is pretty impressive. What can I say? Gotta seems to like me. She just fits right in, doesn't she? That's our mint. Doing maintenance until late, so she stayed the night. You should thank them again. Time I spent working on that tear thing of yours was worth it. There's no denying that it's an older model. The refinement that's been done is nothing short of extraordinary. Oh yeah, it is technically like 2-ish years old. Truly the jewel of the Empire. I learned a lot. You're giving us too much credit. Wish George and Makarov could hear your compliments. The young lady we were working with sure is clumsy though, wasn't she? Let's just say her way of dealing with trouble is, stimulating. It wasn't all that. I don't think that was a compliment. Thank you for everything, because you will be in top shape for the exercise. Looking forward to facing off against the rumored new assault frame. I'm actually undergoing maintenance right now, in another location. Young is overseeing it directly, and he's doing everything he can to make sure it's ready to go. Professor Cronkite, developer of the assault frames, the man they say surpasses even Epstein's 3 disciples. Shouldn't he be in the middle of working on the space program right now? Oh yeah, Young's doing that in his spare time. Right here, get some countermeasures to deal with your machines. Make sure you don't lose focus. Appreciate the warning, but sure you should be helping us out like that? Of course, it's the only natural way to want the machines we worked on to be put to the test. Besides, I'm curious which should come out on top, Young's new creation or the heroes of the Empire. Oh, it's your guard. You're like a boy with his action figures, aren't you? I'm rooting for you too, everyone. Give it your best later, okay? Well, thanks.
And now, a news break. No need to be shy now. Come again.
Further, the government has stated that its next focus after Project Startaker is currently being considered, with space exploration a likely option for the moment.
Time for a traffic update around the Edith metropolitan area.
Into the radio.
These are the most recent reports on the road, courtesy of the Calvert Roadway Information Center. A rear-end collision occurred between two heavy-duty trucks 20 Selge north of the Anchorville Logistics Center. As a result, traffic restrictions have been imposed on the area, which is currently experiencing congestion. To those traveling through the vicinity, stay safe.
That's all for our traffic report.
What would you like? Come again. What would you like?
I like looking at all these. Has so many normal
Come
human
again.
materials.
What would you like? Come again.
Right, Ormond.
No need to be shy now.
Okay, so yep. Yeah, like I said, I was Alter Gushin, Edna, Alter Vine. Yeah, just kind of like hoarding. Yeah, for like next characters. Where's this one? Okay, yep. Oh, wait, duh. Yeah, like 3 of them have like time slots, so I use up a lot of time quartz.
Leave the adjustments to me. That is a single element slot. A new skill to utilize. That is a single element slot. A new skill to utilize.
That's a single element slot. Maintenance mode. Shifting. That's a single element slot. Maintenance mode engaged. Shard
You're
skills
the one who
updated.
decoy.
That one's a single element slot. Looks like a shifting to maintenance mode. That's a single element slot. Got it.
Let's tune her up. That's a single element slot, man. Shard skill. That's a single element slot, man. Got a new skill to show off.
Leave the adjustments to me. Skill set adjusted.
Shifting to maintenance mode. That's a single element slot. Got a new skill. Skill. Maintenance mode engaged. Shifting to maintenance mode.
Let's tune her up. Got a new skill to show off.
Leave the adjustments to me. Skill set adjusted. Skill set adjusted.
Come again.
Next up, we have our music out.
All right.
Of course. Okay.
Let's go.
Shard search.
All right.
Leave it to me.
Keep pressing the wrong button to run.
What do you have? Come again.
Miss Lila. I was excited after your overnight train ride, Lila. I really appreciate you coming out here, especially with how busy your store in the capital must be. Miss Quarterright, they've already apprised me of the situation. I do believe my old skills as a maid will prove fully applicable, so please, allow me to put them to use. Haha, that's reassuring to hear. Huh, Lila? What are you doing in Basel? Oh, if it isn't Miss Herschel, I didn't expect to see you here. Do you know each other? Yes, Dr. runs the Liberal Boutique back in Edith. She even helped out with the Airless Academy Festival. I did want to thank you for letting me participate. Aside, I presume these are the rumored members of Thors? Wait, seriously? What, you've heard of us? Well, you're quite famous in some circles. I actually helped with negotiations during the secret development of the RSA-2. Oh, yep. Because you are... yeah, formerly Mayor Mabel's personal assistant. So, yep, you were definitely in a place to be doing that at that time. The Retributive Tower incident? I had no idea. Since she's not just anybody, huh? Yeah, because like, you either a maid or a super maid. First time I'm hearing of this, too. Why are you, of all people? Well, I guess you could ask the same of us. Your circumstances do have me curious as well, but it's in my business of pride. Nevertheless, wish you the best of luck in your pivotal endeavors. Same to you. Well, hey, fate must have brought us together for a reason. How about we exchange private numbers and hash it out? Ahem, Crow? I heard the rumors, but they really do make a motley crew. Yes, depending on how things go, you may be seeing them later.
Shard searching. Shard searching.
Performing search.
Let's search around.
Yep, back out.
Let's search around.
You got it.
Leave it to me.
Those are Aerospace Force uniforms, aren't they?
The brand new branch of the military. I heard they got vets from the Army, Navy, and Air Force. But from the sound of it, most of the people they scouted specialize in intel.
I suppose they wanted a variety of exceptional people from all kinds of fields.
Holocore Head Scratcher? Oh, yeah, yeah, like Daybreak One helped develop the Postal Corps. Later last year, rejecting Destin various locations on Basel, integrating him with the training data obtained, well, sir, unexpected. This new version of Basel Alter? Apostle? If I speaking as such, you get involved with it. It will help us. Come find me at the end of the artisanal district. Well, board, this request for fixes are posted. That's right, burn pieces of paper with the 4SPG symbol, mixed in with your everyday notices and flyers. If it's been to Basel for, it won't be long until more requests are posted here, with us having spread that as Spriggan arrived. In that case, it's prudent of us to check the boards at routine intervals. That's the little system we cooked up. Where do you even get the idea from? But it's way less intimidating for your average Joe to put up a request here than to bring it directly to the fixer. I think this van's a way of showing consideration to his clients. Definitely a different way of going about it compared to our special ops missions. You might learn a thing or two from doing this. Looks like requests have already been put up. When we have the time, we should go hear them out. Oh, yeah, I got some tourists.
So this is an aero tram, huh? The Empire's trams don't even compare.
They don't look how I thought they would. Want to go for a ride?
Yes, let's try it out.
Are you from like the cooking contest last game? Why has it been using the highest quality ovens and cooking appliances for ages now? Then you have the state-of-the-art orbital burners and fridges they're probably developing here. Guess they're wondering what sort of regional dishes they've fostered. I knew it, but your chef soul never goes on vacation, even when you do. Aw, it doesn't so grand. Just want to enjoy the local cuisine is all. Of course, if I happen to gain any insights along the way, why not put them to test in my own cooking? Ooh, imagine what you could whip up with their techniques. It'd be flavor perfection for sure. Oh yeah, Nofu came along on his tour too, right? By surprise, maybe I should strike up a chat with him later. What? What is it? Nothing. So yep, just continuation.
Let's check your schedule.
keep it safe. Okay.
Let's go.
You got it.
I'd say not yet if I try to go to Newtown. Nope. This is Basil's Newtown. Didn't really get a good look at it last night. It even looks cutting edge, doesn't it? Compared to Ruhr's stately look, it feels more elegant. A large building there is Vern HQ, right? Yep. The core of the public industry. It brings multiple companies together, and recently they even joined the tech union. This time, can't say whether or not they're involved for today's event. You see, perhaps we should be polite and say hello to the people involved. A number of other interesting places worth checking out, too.
Care to stop by for a breather? What can I get for you?
Get the Roman Cafe.
Hope it's to your satisfaction.
Yep, the Vern store.
Please, take your time. Welcome. Thank you very much. Welcome.
Oh. Basel Tech Review July
Thank you very
issue.
Much.
Well done.
Okay, a different newspaper. Technical features of the Independence 2 orbital rocket. I can discuss the fascinating features and development history of the Independence 2, revealed in a report by the Aerospace Force and the Institute of Science. Basic principles of an orbital rocket. A rocket is a system propelled by a reactive force created by powerful jet propulsion. It dates back to the Middle Ages when Easterners used fire arrow gunpowder weapons. Oh. Fire arrow gunpowder weapons. Like, yep, that makes sense. Normal rockets, propulsive power is generated by a special orbital engine releasing energy under high temperatures and pressure. Theoretically speaking, has potential to reach acceleration altitude levels unachievable with anti-gravity engines. Project Startaker launched the first time in history this technology being put through its paces. Yeah, but it's still not using, like, chemicals like our rockets do because, yeah, they have, yep, magic orbital engines. Prototype for the Independence 2 was the Independence 1, devised by late Professor Callahan as a ballistic missile and high-altitude atmospheric observation probe meant to counter the Empire's railway guns. Ooh. Professor Cronkite made numerous changes and revisions when designing the Independence 2. Okay. Interesting evolution of technology. For example, to increase the propulsion, he improved its energy efficiency by clustering engines and adding liquid propellants. Though to create a massive amount of heat and propulsion needed to push into space, the rocket consumes orbital energy faster than it can naturally recover. On top of that, part of the spacecraft houses the generator experiences wear and tear from the internal pressure and heat. Though the rate of erosion is reduced by liquid coolant, that alone isn't enough. The device which solves the problem is the multi-stage system. Its disconnects the worn-out propulsion stages have used up all their energy. Thanks to inventions like this, these spaces now finally fit humanity's grasp. Yeah, because how orbital energy it works is basically, it's like a battery that can naturally refill itself. But it still is like a battery, there's a finite amount. So yeah, like something incredibly energy intensive as this means that, yeah, like it literally says, it consumes more than it can produce. But it's also why they don't have things like power grid, since everything is directly powered by its own orbital, like, motor or device or engine or whatever. 2 months passed since Vern joined the Tech Union. It's already been 2 months since the Vern Company joined the West Zemuria Tech Union in May. Though many voiced their concerns at the time, the company is already building future relationships with the other organizations. First and foremost, they have joined hands with the Epstein Foundation for the internationalization of the Zypha standard. Collaboration will be key in the development of future communications technology, including satellite communication, and the Foundation has made their commitment to that end. Vern has signed several agreements with the Reinford Company, primarily in regard to joint development and licensed production in the heavy industry sector. Result, these once feared rivals now engaging in friendly co-opetition. The Vern Company putting pen to paper with other organizations in their industry as well. They've wasted no time making major waves within the Union. Verne Company sits among the highest in the Union in terms of financial power, market share, and number of patents. Easy to imagine that their influence growing to new heights. Before Verne Company, the public may very well be leading the charge within the world of technology. Research on artificial limbs progressing smoothly. Could artificial organs become a reality? The Basel Institute of Science has supported partial successful results in its clinical trials of artificial biological limbs and one step closer to practical use. Artificial biological, yeah, it's not just like making a robot arm, this is making a new flesh arm. Artificial limbs are further development of nerve-connected mechanical limbs. Not only do they move like real limbs, include functions like sensory feedback through a network of artificial nerves and temperature regulation via artificial blood circulation. In the past, it can reproduce sensations and find motor movements that are very much akin to what real limbs can provide. So it's more like biotech than bio or tech. Rise evolved to express their eagerness to bring them to those who have lost limbs from injury or illness as soon as they can, which is more by applying the knowledge gained from artificial limbs, which can be organically connected to the human body. They possibly create artificial organs in the future as well. This happened, countless lives to be saved, including those with serious organ diseases. On the other hand, many people harbor trepidation over the continuing blurring of the boundaries between humans and machines. Oh, the Great Conjunction, the celestial show of the century to be held in August. The Great Conjunction will be visible in the sky in late August 1209. The Great Conjunction is a phenomenon wherein the moon, the sun, and Septian planets line up in a row, and when viewed from the ground, they appear to overlap in one spot. This only occurs once every 1,000 years, quite literally a celestial show of the century. Hope all our readers will be able to make time to witness this once-in-a-lifetime cosmic event. Okay, just literal planetary alignment like that? Oh my god, that is extremely important. It's July, that is going to be a pivotal event in the next game, then. If it's literally a planetary alignment that happens once every 1,000 years.
Leave it to me.
This new movie theater. Say, this is where we can watch those Orbital movies, right?
Yeah, they don't really have those.
Sounds like they just built this one in Basel recently.
Calvert is the home of Orbital movies, after all. Perhaps we should make time to see one while we're here?
How can I help you?
Crimson Fist. A Perfect Driver 2. Yep. Gloria.